Wonderful good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Mines and Money London 2014 already started yesterday, and we are the first day here on the floor. And my first interview partner this morning here is Alain Corbani from Finance SA in Paris, actually. So we have also French people visiting the show here.
The whole continent is coming.
Yes, absolutely. Alain, thank you very much for taking the time.
Thank you, Jochen.
It was a horrible year this year again. Hopefully it's over for next year.
Yes.
How have you been 2014?
Okay, 2014 has not been that awful, okay? Because on average you have had a lot of volatility, and that was terrible. That was the awful part. But the good part is that we're almost breaking even today. So year to date, if you look at the indices, we're maybe down 4%, 5%. When we were up, it's true, 30% by the end of March. Yeah, exactly. Down 20%, up another 20%. So a lot of volatility. It has been really hard for the investor to understand what was going on. And this is eroding the confidence in the sector. So we would like to see lower volatility.
Yeah, that's right. And I think also the currency exchange rates helped us a bit investing as euro investors, right?
Yes, so the dollar hasn't helped gold, it's true. Oil didn't help either. Commodities in general didn't help. So no, we had a lot of headwinds, but you know, all in all, despite all these headwinds, you should not be too disappointed by the performances here today.
Great. Last night was very interesting. You know, on Sunday we had the Swiss vote with no on the gold reserve system. Maybe it was something like a short coverage last night, $44 up in gold. What is your thoughts about it?
Well, I've been saying for the last 3 weeks that when shorts are going to cover, and they will cover, you will have a strong rebound in gold price and gold equities. And you can see this over the last 16 months. It happened already 3 times. So each time the shorts built huge positions, historically huge positions above 12 million ounces. And this is exactly what we got last week. Well, these guys have tendency to short. And the result of them buying back the shorts actually is a rebound in gold and gold equities. And this is exactly what we had. But usually, I haven't said everything, the rebound usually has a strength of about 20 to 30% on average. So yesterday we saw a rebound of 7%. After another correction of 5% the previous day. So still a lot of volatility, but ultimately we'll have the rebound of 20-30%.
Okay.
Definitely.
Do you think we are getting close now to, let's say we are bottoming out? Do you see it for next year more positive?
I've said for a year now that we are at the trough of the cycle.
Me too.
I still believe that we are at the trough of the cycle, and we are indeed. Will it take 3 months, 6 months, 12 months to get back with more visibility and less volatility? Very possible. Very possible.
Great. Fantastic. So what is the outlook for 2015 now? What do you think, and how do you plan your, let's say, investments in the fund?
The fund is 100% invested today, and we have given the fund a little more beta than 6 months ago. So we are definitely 100% invested, looking at small cap, mid cap names, which represent about now 35% of the fund. So we think that a lot of smaller names, intermediary producers, small producers, explorers, developers, all of these guys are trading at valuations that we haven't seen for a very, very, very long time. So value is among the smaller players.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's come to something totally different than gold. What is your view on oil? What's happening in those markets? I think we are down now $50 nearly.
Yeah,
$45.
Good question. Good question. It's
strange, isn't it?
Oil is a weapon, and it is being used for political purposes. And but we know for a fact that all the American oil industry will generate negative cash flow at $70 WTI.
Especially the fracking, I think.
So
horrible.
So
yeah.
all these companies will have to make a big decision. Are they going to maintain the capex, or are they going to cut them?
Yeah.
And this will become the main source of stock picking for the whole industry. But at $60, everybody's unhappy. Everybody, the Americans, the Russians, the Saudis. So I don't see this lasting forever.
Okay,
No.
that's right. So all in all, we look a bit positive, more positive in the
Yes,
future.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Absolutely.
super. One last question: what do you think about the show here? Have you had already some meetings? Have you already started a bit?
I've just arrived, but I know the agenda. I like it very much. Good names, good companies. I don't know exactly if there are fewer companies presenting or not, but I will tell you this at the end of the show.
Okay, super. Alain, thank you very much. All the
Thank
best.
you,
Enjoy
Jochen.
the show and
Same.
joyeux fête.
Joyeux fête, absolument.
Merci. Hein?
Thank you.
Superb.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's what Alain Corbani from Finance SA in Paris. So, you see, it looks a bit more positive for next year. We are, very curious what is going on here on the show. Thanks and bye-bye from London. See you soon.